What's going on, everybody? Welcome, Arvanauts. Welcome, excuse me, to a Saturday night stream. April 4th, 8:35 p.m. Eastern. I hope everyone is doing well. Happy Saturday, as everyone has been saying. And thank you very much, by the way, Lone Wolf, for the resub. And the darkest or dearkest, whatever it is, I'm happy either way. But thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate it. 1 month away from that coveted now silver quill, the coveted silver quill that we've got going on. And welcome to everybody who is here. We're actually sitting right at about 49 subs, so we're right close to that 50 sub number, which is great. And again, our goal was to try to get past that 50 sub number and to continue to move upwards and onwards. So thank you so much for the resub, and thank you everyone for being here as we get back into, finally, I swear tonight at least, we will get the conclusion of Operencia, the Stolen Sun. So I will get to that in just a minute. Before we talk about that though, just a quick reminder about ways to support us. I'll run through these quickly. If you haven't done so already, please follow the channel. Check out the YouTube with !arvtube, the Discord with !arvcord, the Twitter with !arvtweets. You can find all that on our website, arvaneleron.com. Please check us out financially. You can support us on the shop, !arv shop. The Patreon is !arvtreon, where you can get cool stuff for you and cool stuff for the channel, including your ability to inspire other players. I will be resetting those inspirations in the next day or so, certainly before the next game session, so that you'll be able to use those appropriately. And then we've got, of course, the sub button that we just talked about right above that video window. And I see that Lone Wolf is putting out there also, and Mrs. Dunsel, of course, our emotes. For those of you who were not here yesterday, we have new emotes done by the amazing Terry Tunes. Arvin E. Roar is Mrs. Dunsel's favorite, but we also have Arvin E. Whoa, which is what Lone Wolf showed there. Arvin E. What, which is sort of the confused one. If you were a tier 2 subscriber, you can use this one, Arvin E. Smug, one of my personal favorites. And if you were a tier 3, of course, you can spread the love. Arvin E. Love, which is what you can use as well. So all of that is good. I'm very excited about these emotes. I really am happy with how good they look on stream, and I cannot wait for people to spread the gospel of Fifi everywhere. We need an Arvin E. Woot. Well, I mentioned that I have an Arvin E. I have that mind-blown one that I showed yesterday, but we need to be able to get to a certain plateau of subscribers before another thing gets opened up, I think, with affiliates and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we will have that. We'll have that happen. So that is the deal with that. But I want to move on here. Let me just make one little correction quickly. Okay, good. But tonight we have got more of Operencia, the Stolen Sun. We're going to wrap that up and then move into the next game on the stream's list, which is going to be Detroit Become Human. We're going to have a couple of sessions of that before that wraps up, and then that will set us up for the next longer game we're going to be playing, which is Kingdoms of Amalur. So that's what we've got set up. And in case people are curious, after we get done with Kingdoms of Amalur, what have we got up next? Then we have got Never Alone, which will be probably just 1 or 2 game sessions at most. Then Wild Arms ACF. Then 7, The Days Long Gone. Although depending on how we're doing in this pandemic, I'm not sure if I'll want to do something else about a dystopian role-playing future. I don't know. I'll think about that. And as I say that, I realize that the game after 7, The Days Long Gone is Horizon Zero Dawn. So we'll have post-apocalypse or post-apocalypse. I don't know. We'll think about that. But then Sorcery Books 3 and 4, which Coven Guy will be super excited about, and the Dunsels, actually. I know the Dunsels are big fans of those books, as am I. So we're going to be doing that, and then we'll move into Breath of Fire 3, Deus Ex Mankind Divided, and then it gets all a little bit uncertain. I want to play Disco Elysium, but I don't know if I want to do that on stream. I want to do Elsinore. That I'll probably do. That's fairly quick. I want to do Mask of the Betrayer from Neverwinter Nights 2, so I may try to do that. And I want to be able to play Final Fantasy Tactics, because that is one of my top 3 games of all time. I've never played it on stream. I'd like to do that. So, anyway, we got a lot of games on the list, but we know for sure finishing Operencia, then Detroit Become Human, and then Kingdoms of Amalur, that one we've definitely got set and put in place. So let me get rid of this, and let me get rid of this, and let me turn on that. There we go. Hi, everyone. Good to see you all. So, just one quick note before we get started, by the way, just as a quick note, the reason that I'm a little late starting the stream today is because I had a very, nice, calm day trying to get a little bit of work done. What's going on with my hat? My hat is messed up. My hat is messed up. I can't continue. So I had a very nice day today, hanging out with the family and stuff like that. And probably about 2 o'clock or so, I ended up falling asleep and having a nice nap with my son, which was great because, first of all, I was tired, and this is a nice way to continue to catch up on sleep. I'm feeling very refreshed, so that's great. And, normally my 3.5-year-old is not interested in necessarily falling asleep, period, as far as a nap is concerned, and not certainly with daddy. So I was like, wow, this is great. And he just went over and, he was like, he felt he was a little cold. So he went over and, he kind of hugged me, and then he just sort of fell asleep like that. It was great. And I should have known that something was weird because normally this isn't the way he is. So sure enough, he woke up after a couple hours and he threw up and he had a fever. So he had about 100 fever, right around 100, 99.9, 100.1, whatever. So, and I was like, great. Wonderful. I'm like, so immediately, you all know what we're dealing with in the world. So immediately I'm like, awesome. That's great. That wonderful. I couldn't be happier, but that's great. And I was not particularly worried for him because he was not having any trouble breathing. He was not having any, but he had a fever and his tummy was upset. So this happened one more time, one more experience of throw up. And then we just sort of chilled with him. And then we watched the brilliant, can I just say brilliant again, Inside Out from Pixar. Such a good movie. Often very sad, but really, really well done. God, I still can't believe that movie was even made because of the way that it's constructed, but they did a good job then. Anyway, so we watched that, and then I took his temperature again, and I had taken his temperature once again afterwards. It was still high. Took his temperature again, and he's like at 98.8 now. So we're thinking it's possible, cross fingers, that he may just have had a little bit of food poisoning. And I do want to point out that when I asked my family about what he had in the morning to eat, they were like, well, he had some oatmeal, he had some raisins. And I'm like, raisins. I report, you decide. Okay. I'm just saying. Anyway. So he had oatmeal, he had some raisins, and stuff. And that was it. Now, who knows? I mean, again, we have to continue to monitor, and we have to continue to make sure he's okay, and we all have to monitor ourselves. I mean, we very quickly decided that all 5 of us, my mother-in-law, my wife and I, little Arv and mini Arv, we all live in the same house. And so, we're all exposed to each other. So we have to monitor this. But knocking on wood, no theory of coronavirus that I've seen anywhere says that the fever shows up and then disappears 2 hours later, even in kids. So it seems unlikely, especially because none of the other symptoms are connected to what we'd be expecting from that. But any kind of illness that involves people getting sick is a problem because we all need to be kind of all hands on deck these days with the circumstances we're dealing with. So all of that is to say, raising his temp. See, that's what I'm talking about. Raising his temp, man. But the thing that I wanted to mention was, so the reason I bring this up is that I need to be, I'm sorry, but I needed to make sure that Mini Arv was okay, and I was not going to leave him immediately to start a stream. With all apologies to all of you, I love all of you, but immediate family has got to come first, and I've got to make sure that he was okay. And then when I was sure that he was okay, I also need to be kind of on call today. So it is possible, as I do the stream tonight, that there may be once or twice that I may need to go away for a period of time to make sure that he's okay. And I'll leave up the break screen, and I'll put on a lot of music and everything, and you folks can just hang out and talk if that happens. No guarantee that it will. It might be fine, but I'm just letting you all know that it's possible that I'm going to need to deal with that. So just be aware that is a possibility. And so I apologize that I'm a little late, but I hope you understand that there's kind of a good reason that had to happen. So genetic predisposition for hating raisins. Exactly, Rogan. Exactly. That said, though, it is time to get back into Operencia. Very excited about finishing up this game. I've loved this game, but I really enjoyed playing the game, and I want to sort of see the end of the story. The boss fight. Now, I only had a chance to do one boss fight last night, and one time through the final boss fight last night, and then I had to stop because it was so late. The boss fight was rough, and I hope that my party as constructed is going to be up to the challenge, because there's nowhere else that I can go grinding to try to get experience or anything like that. So I'm hoping that everything... Thank you, West River. I'm glad that you understand. Yeah, they can get sick from it. It is possible, Rogan. They don't... Overall, they don't get as sick, and they are not... There's only been one fatality, I believe, maybe 2 fatalities of kids under the age of 20. So there are 2 out of all the million plus cases in the world. So, yeah, it's definitely not nearly having the effect on the younger folks as it is on the older ones. No, worldwide. Worldwide, there's 2. It's more than 2 under 20. That's not what I heard. I was just looking today, and they said that there were only 2 fatalities. In China, there was 1 fatality for someone who was 14. That was from the original place in Wuhan, out of the hundreds and hundreds of thousands that had it. That was what I heard. That's information from this morning. So unless that's changed, I don't know. But there's a lot more that are sick, but people who die under the age of 20, no, only 2 that I've heard of. And again, that's reported. Now, I mean, who knows if there's more coming out there? That's possible. But nonetheless, it is very much true that young people can still transmit it. They can still get sick with it. They can still get seriously sick with it. I'm just talking about fatalities. You had 2 under 20. Fatalities? Fatalities, Rogan? Fatalities. Okay. Well, maybe it's a few more. It's very, very small, though. It's infinitesimal comparatively, but they can still get very sick. And in fact, what they found is that a lot of young people there's a good portion of young people who have to even be hospitalized for this. So it's still very serious, regardless of whether fatality is the end of the road for that. It's still very serious, regardless of the situation. So, but anyway, nonetheless, the point is, it doesn't affect them as much. But we all have to be careful, because it's not just about that. The last time that I had a bad stomach flu, which was a few years ago, I struggled with it, and I couldn't keep anything down for a few days. And then I ended up, and I've talked about this on stream, then I ended up having to miss going to Origins in Columbus, Ohio. And I ended up going into heart arrhythmia because I hadn't been able to keep anything down. And fortunately, it went back into rhythm, but yeah, it's very serious. These days, I do not want to have to be within 100 miles of a hospital, right? You want to stay clear of medical things completely if you can. So that's why we were just kind of like, So 5-year-old in Great Britain, 12-year-old in France. Okay, so all right. So then the numbers that I saw then were not updated. Then I looked at them this morning, but maybe the numbers were not updated from before. But anyway, the point is very, very small, like vanishingly small comparatively. But again, lots and lots and lots of young people still can get sick from this. So, and remember, there are other things that have not yet been talked about. These issues as well. Right, exactly. Swelling, lung damage, exactly. Like it's right. This is not something to play around with. I mean, if we have a whole rash of people 5 years from now, for example, that are all dying of advanced lung disease, that's also going to be kind of a reflective of the situation. You know what I mean? Like that's also a problem. So, yeah, this is bad. I mean, everybody knows it. This is bad. This is why 4 billion people, I heard yesterday was the number, 4 billion people are under some kind of lockdown order worldwide. Roughly half, something like almost half of the world's population. So that's the reason that's happening, is because this thing is no joke. It is very serious. And I wish that all political leaders had understood that early on and listened to the scientists instead of listening to their, business people and economists. But anyway, so regardless of that, I need to be on call. So if necessary, I will need to go on break, and I will let you folks know when that happens. So I will have the sort of, thing slightly off the side of my ear so I can hear, people calling for me or whatever. Which actually reminds me, is my phone working? All set. Good. All right. So I have my phone on vibrate. I'm good to go. All right. So let's get into it. Let's go into Operencia and let us make it happen. I shall fire up the computer. Yeah, Rogan, I hadn't actually heard about, I've heard about the French, I haven't heard about the Belgian response. What's your view on how the Belgian response has been to this? I mean, governmentally and otherwise. I have not heard about how Belgium had done with all this. Okay, got started. There we go. Okay, and they move pretty quickly, yeah. Are people mostly cool with it? Like, did people in the population respond well to it? Are they basically listening to social distancing and like, is there anyone kind of yelling about having to do it, or is everyone sort of on board? Okay. All right. Oh, sure, they get cranky, but and I wouldn't say like everywhere because much small country, great healthcare, so it's okay. So much of the American populace, a good portion of it, I would say a good 70% of it or so. I think I saw a statistic that said it's something like 75 or 80% people now are social distancing, but there's a good percentage holdout though that still hasn't done that. And part of that is because of a complete lack of federal leadership and a disastrous federal response. So that's part of it. But I was just curious how much the sense is that everybody buys in. Like, I mean, I understand people are going to complain and there's always going to be a few people that are outliers. But, if I look at South Korea where most people bought in and this country where it's kind of on and off, Oh, sure. But the state leadership, Arendt, has generally been crappy when it's been listening to the federal leadership. Like more or less when people ignore the federal leadership and, did what they had to do for the state leadership, that tended to be better. And interestingly, every single state that still doesn't have a lockdown order is all Republican governors. Just saying. Every single one of them that does not yet have a lockdown order. Okay, so I just have to restart that. So hold on 1 second. 6K beds used. How many thousands of ICU beds do you have, Rogan, as a percentage there? Like, is that close to capacity? Is that nowhere close to capacity? Yeah. Which I mean, I'm like, I'm also thinking like, I don't think they get it. Like, it needed to happen yesterday. Like, why wait until now? I was kind of like, okay, well, wait until midnight. No. How about, like, you make the order, it happens that night. You know what I mean? So, we're close, yeah. I saw good news, actually, out of, yeah. They're trying to do that in the U.S. somewhat, a little bit, too, at least in the state level. I saw that California actually has there's a chance that California might be spared what my state is going through. I mean, New York is just, from a healthcare point of view, has just been destroyed, and we haven't seen the worst of it yet. New York, the next couple of weeks are going to be awful. They're going to be absolutely awful. But there are a lot of other states that, if they take the New York example, can avoid what happened to us. And a lot of what happened to us is not our fault. But, Washington State, it looks like, is going to avoid having the healthcare system overloaded. It looks like California might be the same. I was reading an article today that said that New Mexico did really well. But Florida's going to get destroyed. Texas is going to get destroyed. Georgia is going to get hit really hard. Mississippi, a lot of the southern states are going to have real problems. So, it'll be a struggle. I know, right? Goes to Christmas future? I know. How dare I? How singularly uncapitalist of me. Oh, man. Ghost, we need you to visit more of our political leaders. We need you to give the Scrooge treatment to some more political leaders. Can you do that? Can you do us for it? Exactly, Arenth. I'm like, oh my god. People I know. Hey, what's up, instructor? Okay. We're done with that puzzle. Hey, what's up, JLC? Good to see you, JLC. Yes, I am done with that puzzle, but I have this boss that I have to fight, the final boss. And this final boss looks to be a doozy, so we will see. Where am I? Glass Palace. 224.25. think we're looking at that. Yeah, we got through with that damn puzzle. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here we go. Now, actually, we're gonna go right here. So we need to figure out. Let's set up here the best we can. All right, we got that filled up. All right, let's take a look what everything is equipped with. Do we have the maximum kind of equipment? What are you doing for your potions here? It's interesting that you can redistribute all those skills. Really wish I had more crowd control. Divine Divinity even, exactly. I think I'm going to not use it, Aaron. See, well, actually, you know what? This is a good question that I have. I'll bring this up to chat. So what I read about last night about this fight is that apparently there was one thing I wasn't doing, which is attacking the rings, which is like the cage that holds the Sun King in that fight. And you can do that even though it's not very clear that you're targeting it. So what they said was that the insta-kill stuff can be very effective in kind of keeping the mobs down while you're dealing with the rings. The problem is, I don't know what they have as their builds, but I feel like the succubi are just crushing me. Like, I feel like anytime I run into a bunch of succubi, I'm in big trouble. So I need to figure out a way to improve, like, cooldown and stuff like that. I don't know that, like maybe what I need to do is redistribute, honestly. In fact, you know what? I think that's what I need to do. Let's do it. Redistribute. Time to redistribute talent points. Let's do the points that we know are going to work. Okay, we're not going to do that anymore. We're going to do extra attack chance. We definitely want. We definitely want agility. We definitely want to increase evasion. We definitely want to... I don't know if we want that or not yet. We definitely want critical damage. And we want at least 1 point in initiative. Okay. So... need to get other points in there to do that stuff. That's good, Rogan, yeah. No, yeah, Dragon, you know what, man? Listen, alright? Listen, guy. Okay, we want to make sure that we reduce damage resistance for sure. Let's see. Now we get down here. I still want an extra attack chance. I want my... Actually, no. I want agility. Okay. And I like the idea of burst, so I need to get that. Close shot is going to be useful also. So let's go down here. Burst, yes, for sure. Extra attack chance, yes. Not still sure about whether initiative is going to matter, so we'll see. I really wish that raining arrows did more damage, and it doesn't. This I definitely need, though. So... we need to get another point in this. So let's do barbed arrow. That's fine. I got past both. Yes, that's the main thing. You're right about that. That is true. Okay. Critical damage plus 10%. Yes, please. And I want my agility points for sure. Okay, we need headshot because that's an insta-kill. Critical damage, yes. Agility, yes. Agility, yes. Okay, now, since I'm not using this because I never get anything from it, question is, do I do that? Cat feet. I'm not going to use that, I don't think. So we're going to go with a +3 initiative. That allows me to get combat sense. Let's see. And then this one, I need one of those at least. So, let's go with another evasion. Alright, inner time, yes. Okay. And then we have to decide, we have 2 points left. So we have a bunch of initiatives and a bunch of evasions. So let's take one of the initiatives and one of the evasions. I love that they let you redistribute, by the way. So good. You got a new job at a pharmacy. It's your first job back in 9 years. Wow. So first of all, JLC, congratulations. That's awesome. And secondly, I guess this is the time where that's kind of a growth thing, isn't it? Like that's where you really we need pharmacists and nurses and doctors. So thank you for doing that, first of all, I should say. Okay. Nimble. Tenacity. Attack a boss enemy for 10%. 100% chance to taunt enemies. The only problem is I don't want them to direct attacks towards me. That's the only thing. I like the idea of underworld skills. Okay, what are my skills? Let's do it this way. What skills of mine? Inner time to focus, gain 100%, blah, 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 blah. So that I definitely get 2 attacks. Okay, I like the idea of stun. Okay, so now we can look and see. So we've got Underworld. Now, this is why this is important. They really needed help. I'll bet they did. Yeah, congratulations, JLC. I'm really glad to hear about that. And again, thank you for doing that. Just like as a person who has great admiration for what medical professionals and first responders do, thank you for doing that, seriously. Okay, we definitely want Underworld skills to do this because we're going to be using a fair bit of Underworld skills. So, we are going to... Okay, let's see. Alright, we're going to add that in. 5% energy. Nope. Alright. Light aura. 5% life after using an upper world skill. Okay. Do I have any upper world skill? Combat sense, I think that's upper world skill. So 5%. My sun skills now cost 15% less. Okay. Let's do that. Oh, your skills cooldown is reduced by 1 turn. Actually, I take that back then. I want that. Okay. Now, last is the potion. So, energy is going to be important. 30% damage resistance for 5 turns is nice. Removes all DOT status. That also could be really useful. And stuns your enemy for 5 turns. Chance of success is 75%. I'm going to go with that. I'm going to see how that works. Okay. Now... Alright. That takes care of him. And we've got the attribute points. I think I'm pretty happy with these. I think I'm pretty happy with these, but I might drop... No, I'm pretty happy with these as they're set up. Okay, that's Arvin. Okay, now Yoshka. Yoshka. We need to redistribute. And in case people wonder why we're doing this, we're redistributing for the boss. God damn it, Coven. No! Alright. Let's see. So first of all, we're going to start doing this. Crossbow low with enemy. Chances of death are 50% for the enemy and 0% for you. I love it. I love it. Alright. So we're going to go with this. Easy shot. We definitely want somersault. We definitely want herbalism. We definitely want intelligence. We want to drop the energy cost of everything. Okay. Crossbow roulette. 50% for the enemy, and yeah, I think that's a good idea. Let's go with that. Okay, demoralize. Remove all buffs from it with a 94% chance. I like that. Let's drop energy even more. Okay, 1920 silence it for 4 turns. I like that. Okay. So we're getting a lot of these kind of skills. Knockout, yes. We're going to drop the energy cost more. Alright, now. Backstab, for sure we need to get. So, critical damage, let's increase that. Let's... I'm not going to do that yet unless I have to. Maybe I will have to. Yeah, I probably will. Alright. Okay. I need backstab for sure. Can I please be read the whole description? Sure. Play crossbow roulette with an enemy. Chances of death are 50% for the enemy and 0% for you. Now, when it first... This is the gambler track. When it first started, this sucked because it was like a 50% chance for my death also. And I'm like, why would I choose that? But now that it's down to 0%, it's pretty you know. Okay, Shadow Strike I feel like is useless. This, however, is definitely not useless. So, okay, we're going to go with... I don't care about poison resistance. I don't really want any of these. I guess I'll take poison resistance. Okay, I need to get 3 points into this. And I want that. Yes, I'll take an intelligence bonus. I need 1 more of these. Let's get more poison resistance. Asphyxiation. I definitely wanted. Okay, so... Okay. So this is not as much AoE, but the thing is, what was happening before was this AoE, like, this spell just doesn't do enough damage. And so I kind of got to the point where I'm like, you know what? Like, I'm not... Alright, so... You know what? I did this wrong. I did this wrong, sorry. Sorry, I did this wrong. Okay. I do want the poison damage bonus, and I'll tell you why in just a moment. I need the poison damage bonus because this does poison damage over time. And asphyxiation, I forgot that asphyxiation also does that, and asphyxiation is one of my instant kill things. So I need to be able to have that work, basically. Okay, counterattack chance, yes. Critical damage, yes. Agility, yes. That gives me backstab, yes. Okay, now let's see. Demoralize. Oh, recurring physical damage. I like that. I didn't even see that. Okay. Knockout, yes. Okay, now we're in the right spot. No, I know that. I know it doesn't. It does that originally, but yeah, no, I understand. I meant that the fire damage is over time. But the thing about it, Nonstop, is that having the poison bonus will help even the initial thing, is the point that I was trying to make. Rather inartfully, but yes. Okay, we're not doing easy shot, so now we've got this. I need critical damage if I can get it. So we're going to increase counterattack chance. Really need to make sure that I hit. Okay. That's pretty good now. That is pretty good. All right. And then as far as skills are concerned, what do we got? Alchemist, when you deal poison damage, you get 10% life. That's another reason that that's good. When you're targeting all enemies in the same time, you get a 15% damage bonus. Do I have any of those? Yes, I have a couple of those. That's good. And then retaliate, get a 10% counterattack chance when you get hit. Okay, I don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. Don't care about that. And don't care about that comparatively. All right, good, wonderful. Potion, what do I need from you? Let's see. Do I have anything? Yes, all right, so I have to get rid of some of these. Although, man, what do I have that I can... I like most of these is the thing. Demoralize, remove all buffs. Somersault does a lot of damage. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to leave these out. Yeah. I wish so, too. Okay, Spectre damage. So, this one... Okay, I'm going to need... I could use something for energy. I'm very tempted to get this Milk Thistle potion. I may do that because I may need to make sure that I think I'm going to do this. Because I need to keep Meze functional. And at the moment, Meze is not always functional. Okay, I definitely need him to have that. Alright, Meze. Okay. Let's do this again. Redistribute. Now we're going to do Meze. Alright, here we go. Don your armor is an absolute. Taunt is an absolute. Not that it always works the way I'd want it to, but I need defense up. He is my tank. I really need defense up. Okay. And yes, I want Taunt with Thorns. Increase my defense. No. Increase my vigor. Okay, now. Flank. I do need flank, so... I'm not going to do turtle because it doesn't... Yeah, I'm not going to do turtle for right now. Okay, flank. Yes, I need flank. Brute force is good, although brute force has not been as useful as I hoped, but it has still been useful. So... I guess I will keep that in there. Alright, for the king, I definitely need. So, let's see. That means I need to get one more in here. Let's see. How about damage bonus? I need this for sure. I need more defense. Always need more defense. While we're on the subject of more defense, have I mentioned I need more defense? Okay. I need more damage bonus. Definitely need for the king. Give it another damage bonus. Alright. Hit points 15%. 50% of my physical resistance decreases my hit chance. That's not great, but one of the things I could argue is I just want him to make sure that he doesn't lose it. This is a tough call. I think I'm going to get block for sure. More vigor. Alright. I've left a lot of hit chances on the table. So the question is, do I care enough about endurance? Yeah, this is literally JLC before the final boss. This is literally me redistributing before the final boss. So, this is right near the end, yeah. Trying to decide between whether I do endurance or whether I do block and vigor. Right, exactly. Yeah, I think that would have been better if they could have managed it that way for sure, nonstop, yeah. I don't like the lack of 15%. I mean, I like the idea of him being even more tanky, but yeah, I think I'm going to go with, so we've got that, and we've got that, and then I think I'm going to throw one more hit chance in there because I do want to get, okay, that's pretty good. Now that and by the way, kudos to them for doing it this way. This is so much of a better idea. Okay, so right, I do not need that because I have this instead. So that's really easy. Okay, Fortress. When you heal, get 50% defense for 3 turns. Invincible, whenever you block an attack, you get 10% physical resistance. 50% hit chance bonus for 3 turns if you taunt an enemy. I need to remember that. Okay, Indomitable. Okay, your sun skills now cost 50% less. Trying to think if there's any of these. 10% physical resistance is nice, but I don't think it's as nice as... Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. Yep, exactly. 6 slots and then the 1 slot for potion. Speaking of potion... Yeah, I've got to do that, because he's the one most likely to be awake and alive for that. Still worried about my energy amount, but I think I know what to do with that, maybe. Although she can do healing. Yeah, but she can heal anyway. That's kind of a waste. I'm going to give her energy. Okay. Now, let us redistribute. It is time to redistribute, Chilla. Okay. Obviously, you need heal. We're going to need mass heal as well, so let's increase your healing bonus. Let's increase your health. And again, let's increase your healing bonus. Alright. Mass heal, obviously. Regenerate. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that... the problem is, I would be using... It's a waste of a turn to me. I'd be healing them normally or using something else. So, I know she does look like Lady Liberty, doesn't she? Alright, 4% there. This thing... So the last time I did this, I kind of wasted... I'm going to come back to that. The last time I did this thing wasted, actually, because I restored them and they were immediately, like, insta-killed after that, which was quite frankly frustrating. Now, I heard many, many good things about Charm and about this whole musician area, so I think I have undersold that. And I should not have undersold it. So, I do like Wand Master, and we're going to do stuff with this, but we are going to do some intelligence. We're going to do some wisdom. We're going to do charm. 99% chance to charm an enemy for 3 turns to have it turn against its allies. Yes, please. I should have done more with that to begin with. Let's take one of these agilities. Now, Song of the Hero. 25% bonus to parties hit, critical hit, 15% bonus to critical hit for 4 turns, and removes all control effects. That is very useful. Let's increase intelligence. Let's increase wisdom. Alright, give me that spark. I am going to need that. Also, blindness was useful. I would like to increase my lightning damage bonus and my intelligence, please. Alright, now this stuff I don't really... I mean, silence is nice, but it's not going to be useful enough. So I think instead what we're looking at is restore, more health, definitely more healing bonus. She is my healer. And so we have 3 points left. More health. I need you alive. There's more lightning damage bonus. Well. More intelligence. Okay, that's pretty good. And then as far as skills are concerned, let's see. Party gets a 20% defense bonus for 3 turns when a party member dies. That's pretty sweet, because that's actually probably going to be happening. Encouragement. Anytime you apply a control effect, you get 5% energy. That's also useful. But she's so good on energy that I'm like less concerned about this. While below 25% life, your skills energy costs are reduced to 0. That sounds better than it is, because when she gets below 25% life, she's in big trouble and is going to be dead in a turn anyway. So I'm going to go back up with this. Invigorate. Heal 1 life for every 5 spent energy. I like that. That is good stuff. Good. And then potion. And this is the one, I think, where we give her energy. Or the ability to give others energy, I should say. Ah, yes. This is the other thing. So... Charm, yeah. Mass heal, yeah. Heal, mass heal. Song of the Hero. Spark. You know, she's going to be more of a healer than a damage dealer, so I'm going to take this blindness off. I like blindness, but it didn't do enough compared to the other skills that I've got. So, okay. There we go. We are now redistributed, folks. I don't want to start playing around with my inventory unless I have to, but actually... Who's got all this stuff of the armor of Attila? Okay. 2, intelligence 2, initiative 2. Is that Attila's crown? No, that's Attila's crown. Okay, Crown of Attila. Wisdom 2, Strength 2, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now the question is the Cursed Blade. So here's the issue with the Cursed Blade. There's a 33% instant kill chance with this. The problem is, this is just so much better in terms of damage. And if I get this, then I get more of a set bonus because of that. So I'm really struggling to decide about whether I want to take a chance on this. I mean, one of the notes I read is that any of the insta-kill things are useful to have in this fight. But, I don't know, 1/3 chance... And the thing is, it's so bad. It's a terrible sword, except that it has a 33% chance to instantly kill. And not everything is susceptible to instant kill. The boss is not susceptible to instant kill, but the minions are. So, I could double attack, yes. That's true. I would be losing some of my strength and vigor. So I guess, yeah, I guess I could... Yeah. So then it would look like this. It's just his attack and his damage is so much better with this. But, again, like, maybe I need to stop thinking about that because, you know. I'll try it like this. We'll see how this has an effect. Everything else seems to be pretty good, I think. And he's got all these things, so. Right. Yeah. I think that's a good call, Aaron. Okay. Good. All right, let's save this. We'll put this in another spot. Let's put this, Oh, actually. There we go. I still have 7 firewood. It was a little bit... I want to make sure I get them at absolute maximum. Okay, where did I just save it? I think I just saved it here. Did I? Yes. Okay. Alright, people, here we go. Now, there's a bunch of phases to this fight. The first phase to this fight is dealing with this jerkweed. Okay, and this thing... I think I saw that there's a lever. I heard that there was a lever on the other side. Okay, so that's now locked. Alright. Here we go. If I fail this time, I can also check Elia's bag. But the thing is, I have to get past...
Kind of hard to miss a man.
I have to get past the dragon to get up to this fight.
We found him.
It's time for you to bring light to us all. We'll help.
Congratulations.
A familiar face greeted my companions. One I had yet to see myself on our great journey. He didn't notice me. I aimed to keep it that way, so I hid.
I see you have made it this far.
You can stare at the coffee
impressed.
capsules longingly.
That's what they all say.
No, there's a way to make coffee, actually,
because we've killed them.
by running water from the faucet through it, but I don't remember how.
You never trusted me, did you? I must admit my honest nature makes me a terrible liar. Didn't even fake my name. Well, I offer nothing but truth now.
I take it you served the dragon we fought at the World Tree, and he made you a deal to live here.
I serve myself, and this has been my home, my realm, since my brother died 50 years ago. Simply bend the knee, and there is a place in my royal guard for each of you. Elite status. You've certainly proven your worth.
You can see how quickly we're all jumping to the opportunity.
I ask only obedience. All humanity is welcome to this realm, to thrive under me, or there will be consequences.
Free the Sun King, Sharkoz. That is the only way humanity will thrive once more.
I see. Consequences it is then.
Alright, here we go.
I'll have you know I abhor
So this is his
violence.
first form.
You have a funny way of showing it.
There were only 4 of you by the river. I could have killed you there before you ever saw me.
Instead, you told us you were going to Deva Fortress.
Who do you think unleashed its curse? My hope was that you would end up there, and that its evil would scare you from your fool's errand.
Or kill us.
I never wished you dead.
Until now.
Until now.
Okay. God damn it. I think he's like, Okay. Oh, wait. No, I don't want to do that. It's not going to work on him. Instead, backstab. That was nice. Let's see. See, I'm trying to get this guy down so that he can release his true form. He blocked and resisted. Okay, I like that. We want to build that up for a little bit. Okay. Okay, we don't want to remove that yet. Oh, that mist thing.
He continues to
There we
resist
go.
our attacks.
Now, dragon.
This is beyond magic. It's as though he isn't human.
My mother was human. My father was human.
But
I, however, am not.
It cannot be, unless your mother gave birth in the underworld. But that would make you
Say it.
Dang it.
Come on.
Dang it.
You know you want to say it.
a dragon.
Maybe humans aren't so stupid after all.
Dragons have scales and multiple heads. That makes you way too ugly to be one.
I take that back. But if that is the form you prefer,
then that is the form you shall have.
Here we go. Okay, so... Ow.
If both of your parents were human, why do you despise us so?
I do not despise humanity. It is merely inferior to dragonkind.
Silenced. Okay.
You must make your parents so proud.
My father never knew I existed. And my mother raised me with nothing but contempt.
Because
healing?
you were born a dragon.
Because I wasn't born dragon enough.
Okay. Now, she needs to... Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate. Okay, charm is not going to work.
Standing so tall, he brings hope to us all.
That's the first time I heard that. I don't think so. No, I do not think so. Okay. Am I still silenced? See, I don't want to use that yet. Ow. Ow again. Alright. Let's see. Don that armor. Okay. Right. Oh, God, it keeps missing. Keeps missing! Alright, I need to heal... Need to heal you. Okay. No, I need to flank you. Still not doing a lot of damage. Really would love to be doing more damage right about now.
See?
Ah,
I wasn't
good.
completely dishonest with you before. And don't even try, Chilla.
Okay, so this is now moving him onto the minions fight.
His new form combines armor and magical illusion. Incredible.
Let's just hope the Sword of Attila can still work its own magic.
I had hidden in the shadows for too long. It won't. At least not until my powers of the underworld have weakened him first. Now, go, my friends. Release the Sun King while I hold him off.
Elia, it cannot
Okay,
be.
so this fight up here is the one we got to last night.
I
And this
thought
fight
you
is
were
rough.
dead. She told me you were dead.
Yaga told you lots of things. You should have known better.
The Sun King, confined within those rings.
So this is what I
Not
need
for
to
much
hit.
longer. Everyone, attack the rings when you can.
Because really, who needs to use their weapons on endless droves of attacking underworlders?
So here's the thing that's a little weird. So what I have to try to target is that. But I'm having trouble targeting that. Because of these stupid things that are in the way. Let's see. 75% chance, but you resisted it. Great. That's great. Charmed? Please be charmed. I really hope you were just charmed. That would be great if you were charmed. Yes! Charmed! She charmed. Yes, success on being charmed. Success on being charmed. That's what I like to see. No, it's a good call, Rogan. I thought about that, but...
You, Elia. Surely we can talk things through instead.
Okay, that was super useful.
Easy. Just let everyone go, and never enter the Middleworld again.
That will not happen.
Then
See, I can target... You see how I
fight.
can't target that one? I could target this, this, but I can't target that. And she's still charmed, so I don't want to, 3 turns until waiting for activation. Okay. So, let's see. Time. Good. Immune to crossbow roulette. Well, that sucks.
Standing so tall, he brings hope to us all.
Welcome back, Lone Wolf. Okay. I need energy desperately. Okay. Now. Okay, he is stunned. Alright, now. Yeah, I still can't hit. See, I feel like her being there, even though she's charmed, I can't target the ring, and that's like the biggest problem. So okay. No, I don't, because I think it was doing this regardless, so... But it's a good thought otherwise.
Elia, how do you fare?
Ask him.
Okay, she's still damaging.
Excellent.
Okay, herbalism is okay. Alright, let's see. I want to... Yeah, right now it's left. We're about to find out because... She's actually still... She's no longer charmed now that I think of it, so... God, these portals. I'm not understanding this fight, because it just feels like this fight is impossible. So I'm guessing you're probably right, and I made a mistake by charming the succubus who was in front of me. That was probably a mistake. But see, also this stupid taunt thing is so annoying. Oh my gosh, man. So frustrating. The succubi suck. I mean, like, the succubi are just terrible. They actually probably literally suck, so that's probably a good point. God. Alright. See how they resist everything? Yeah, I have a thing that removes its taunt status. Yes. Yes, I do. They evade constantly. Like, they're just awful. They just really suck. A lot.
Probably a bad time to ask, but what happened between you
Evade,
two?
evade, evade, evade.
Why? Jealous I didn't see someone else?
Maybe a little, now that you don't look like you're 4,000 years old.
I'm 5,208.
Oh, enjoy your youth while you have it.
Not entirely sure why she was never able to move. How many times can you evade? Wow. Amazing. Just amazing. I mean, really, I hate the succubus. They suck so much. Have to use mass heal. So yeah, I made a mistake in this fight because of that. They also drain energy, like they're a delightful crew. Resisted, of course. Also, they resist everything. Basically, succubi are the worst enemy in the game. They suck. An incredible amount. Oh, taunt. Well, that's great. But unfortunately, I have energy. Oh, wait, I don't. Good. Alright, now, I'm going to see if I can actually get a freaking attack off. Can I attack the ring? No, because the taunt... Ugh. There, this removes taunt. Stop taunting me. God damn it. Please let me get an attack off. Please let me get an attack off. Okay, I finally hit it for something. Alright, I got some good hits in there, so that was something. Ah! Okay, we got the dragon's attention. The dragon is back. And promptly kills a bunch of us. Okay. Does someone have taunt up again? Okay, good. And dead. Everyone's dead. Okay, hey, wow, amazing. I actually get to go. Okay, so basically I need to... Alright. So we got rid of the dragon again. So now I assume I have to hit the rings again to get him back. Jeez. Alright. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, restores all characters, gives them 33% chance. Okay, good. Time to use crossbow roulette. Did not work. Failed. Okay, my last one of those. And promptly he goes down. Also, did I mention the succubus is the hardest hitting creature in the game when she does that attack? There's also that. I thought I should also be clear that that's also something which happens. So just to be completely clear. Alright, the succubus is charmed. That's good. Okay. Let's see. I hate to rest here, but I need energy. Okay. Let's see. Oh, because he's... Of course, because he's taunted. Not more, he's not. Okay, so she's on my side, which is good, because she's attacking him. That's good to see. I could heal her. I probably should. Okay. Now I gotta get rid of this dragonkin in front of me. I had to kill you anyway, so... Okay. Okay. Let's see. So... Ow. Multiple ows. Nice if everyone attack me, please. Okay, you're marked. Okay, now let's see.
Standing so tall, he brings hope to us all.
Oh, is that a lot of damage? Let's see. Okay, I've got to get rid of that warrior elite. Okay, no one has a taunt up. That's amazing. Yep, just keep coming in from the portals. This is a really obnoxious fight. I hope I've made that exceedingly clear how obnoxious this fight is. Okay, so let's see. I could mass heal, which is a waste. I could heal myself, which is probably what I need to do. Alright. Five damage. 5 health, huh? Couldn't give me that extra 5 points, huh? Just couldn't do it, huh? Alright, let me charm you again. God damn it. 75% chance. Twice they've resisted it. I mean, yes, it's possible.
May your soul find rest in the afterlife.
Okay, so here we are. Succuplosion. Pretty much. Okay, we gotta keep hitting those rings. Ow. Alright. So now... Oh, he's charmed. Okay, that's really bad that he got charmed there, because I needed him to cast this spell. That means I'm probably... Oh no, I'm not dead. Okay, good, because I needed to do that. And that's my last one of those tricks. But I have one of those. And now there. I mean, that effect is just is unfair. It's just unfair. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that it's that powerful. It's just absurd. It's just absolutely absurd that it's that powerful. Block the charm effect? No. I don't have anything that resists charm. I don't actually think there's anything in the game that resists charm, actually, which is pretty frustrating, I'll admit. Exactly. See, that attack just does so much damage that it's almost like it's not even worth it at that point. It's just too much damage. It's just too much damage. Plus they evade. I mean, like, really, the succubus is easily the enemy I like the least in this game. Way too powerful. I've got a guard because I got to get some energy back. And now she takes it away again. That's so annoying. Like, everything about these guys is annoying. I hate these creatures. Alright, well. Just keep firing away. And so what's the point of even wasting the energy? I might as well just keep attacking straight up. Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't remember them being this annoying, though, in other games, JLC, to be honest. You're probably right that they're pretty powerful, but... Charmed? Really? Anytime? Do I get to go at all? Do I ever get to go again? Thank you. Yeah. So, I mean, I made one mistake, which is where, well, I made one big mistake, which is that I didn't attack the succubus right in front of me, and I should have done that. Other than that, I don't know how I do that fight any differently. I mean, again, unless they want you to just use other characters, but I just don't see what the point of that is. Okay, we've already, with apologies, I'm going to skip through this because we've already seen this.
I'll have you know I abhor violence.
You have a funny way of showing it.
There were only 4 of you by the river. I could have killed you there before you ever saw me.
Instead, you told us you were going to Deva Fortress.
Who do you think unleashed its curse? My hope was that you would end up there, and that its evil would scare you from your fool's errand.
Or kill us.
I never wished you dead.
Until now.
Until now.
Is Chilla good to go? Well, thank you. I appreciate Chilla getting to go instead of missing a turn. Okay, I gotta get him to like 500 something. Ow. Let's see. Okay. Come on, give me one more shot. Ugh. Come on, man. He should already have been activated. I don't understand why this is taking so long. Let's see. So now that I do that...
He brings hope to us all.
He continues
there
to
we go.
resist our attack.
Now we have the dragon. Okay, so now phase 2 is dragon, which is mostly just hit him for hits. As much as we can.
If both of your parents were human, why do you despise us so?
I do not despise humanity. It is merely inferior to dragonkind.
Oh, she was
You
silenced?
must make your parents so proud.
Great.
My father never knew I existed. And my mother raised me with nothing but contempt.
Because you were born a dragon.
Because I wasn't born dragon enough.
Come on. Alright. Let's see. Why can she not go? Oh, does that not count as... Silence doesn't count as damage over time. Oh my god. How annoying is... Okay. Okay, good.
Area.
The Sun King.
I would feel better about this too if they started us with full health instead of starting us right back at the exact same health level.
Because really,
Like-
who needs to use their weapons on endless droves of attacking underworlders?
Really? Ow. Okay, let's see. I don't like to... I have to mass heal here. I hate to do it, but I have to. Missed. You missed with a backstab, really. Alright, fight me.
It breaks my heart to fight you, Elia. Surely we can talk things through instead.
Easy. Just let everyone go, and never enter the Middle-World again.
Okay, stunned,
That
good.
will not happen.
Then, we fight.
I can't... Man. Alright. Well. So I gotta get rid of his taunt. So I'll do that. Okay. So I'm gonna do this for everybody. And then we'll have what's-his-face get rid of the taunt. I love how he's still taunted when he's stunned. Like, how does that work? Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, almost. Wanted that to do a little more damage than it did.
How do you fare?
Ask him.
Oh my god, with the taunt again.
Excellent.
Fortunately, though... Now, is it gonna let me attack... Alright, better Song of the Hero.
Tall, he brings hope to us all.
And he's immune to those insta-kill strats, unfortunately. I gotta give him some energy boost. How do you evade that from there? Are you joking me? Alright. Jeez, man. Seriously? Let's see. Okay. Okay. So I got one hit on that thing.
Probably a bad time
Resisted,
to
of
ask,
course.
but what happened between you two?
Why? Jealous I'd ever see someone else?
Maybe a little, now that you don't look like you're 4,000 years old.
I'm 5,208.
Oh, enjoy your youth while you have it.
Can I not target? Okay, there's that. There's that. Can I target that? I can't target the Wraith? I want to do that then. Nice. That actually worked pretty well. Okay, let's see. Insta-killed! It worked! We got the insta-kill, people. Okay. We got the insta-kill. Okay, now please let me get an attack off. Okay. No. What you did. Where's my dragon at? Where is my dragon at? Okay, need to heal you. Still no dragon? Come on, man. Okay, that's okay. There's two in front of me, but they still have not had... They don't have a central piece in here yet. So... There he is. What's up, Polar? Yeah, welcome to our boss fight. Oh, man. Okay. Herbalism. Okay, crossbow roulette's not going to work for them. Keep you awake. Ow. Damn it. Okay, taunt. That's not good. Do I get to go? Taunt. What just happened? Am I insane? Oh, great. Oh, that's good. I'm insane. So that way I don't get to go, and I just get to attack myself. That's great. No, that's great. That's wonderful. Okay, dragon's gone. Okay, so it looks like it's not damage. It looks like he just... That's interesting. So it doesn't... It looks like it's not about the damage for the dragon. It looks like it's just about how much... like how long you can hold out, basically. Okay. Welcome back, jerkweed. Let's see. Okay, I got a hit there. Good. Yeah, my first attempt. No, second attempt. Sorry. Yeah, this is my second attempt. He's insane again. Or no, he just lost his insanity. Okay. I think she's okay for the moment. Okay. Ow. Okay, like, I think I've said this before, but please attack me. Damn it, someone finally came in front of me. What's up, Varney? How you doing, man? Okay, good. I need to do that. Okay. Ow. What? What the hell was that? Oh, because they drove him insane and he used his insta-kill to wipe out 3 players. What the crap? Are you joking me? That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. That is utterly ridiculous. Alright, well, so whatever, just kill me off. Yeah, whatever. That is ridiculous. What's up, Echo? That is completely ridiculous. Yeah, whatever. That is utterly ridiculous that can happen. That is completely ridiculous. Just note to developers in general, no one wants, and I mean nobody wants, to have their players' agency taken away from them. No one wants that. Don't do it. Yeah, utterly.
Congratulations.
Okay, so I'm skipping past this because we've already seen this whole bit.
I'll have you know I abhor violence.
You have a funny way of showing it.
There were only 4 of you by the river. I could have killed you there before you ever saw me.
Instead, you told us you were going to Deva Fortress.
Who do you think unleashed its curse? My hope was that you would end up there, and that its evil would scare you from your fool's errand.
Yeah, like between phases of the
Never
fights,
wished you
basically.
dead.
Until now.
Until now.
That's the second time he's missed. I've got to get him to like 5 something or other. Is that like a taunt? Yeah, I have to get him to like 5 something to switch into the new form. Felt that, didn't you?
He continues
Okay.
to resist our...
So that gives us now the dragon form.
Then that is the
So now we've
form
got the
you shall
dragon
have.
form.
If both of your parents were human, why do you despise us so?
I do not despise humanity. It is merely inferior to dragonkind.
You must make your parents so proud.
My father never knew I existed. And my mother raised me with nothing but contempt.
Because you were born a dragon.
Because I wasn't born dragon enough.
Okay, this is bad. Nice work on the misses. Come on, just give me the next form.
See?
There you go.
Elia.
Okay,
it
so I can
cannot
pretty much
be.
get to this one consistently.
It is.
I thought you were dead.
The Sun King.
I can get here
confined
pretty
within those
consistently.
rings.
The problem is,
Not
from
much
this
longer.
fight on, I mean, I was doing better in that last
Attack
fight
the
until the
rings when you
stupid let's drive you insane so that you
Who
can't
needs
control your
to
character
use their
happened.
weapons on endless droves of attacking underworlders?
Need the mass heal. Come on, stop with the... You are missing way too much. Ugh. Don't have enough energy. I need more energy. Oh, and there's the mega
It's my
takes
heart to
half
fight
your
you,
health
Ellie.
that affects everybody's
Surely
skill.
we can talk things through instead.
Easy. Just let everyone go and never enter the middle world again.
That will not happen.
Then we fight.
Okay, you're charmed. Wait, I have to attack the same guy I charmed? See, if you're charmed... This is stupid. If I charm this person, then the taunt should immediately go away. Why would you have the person still taunted if he's now on your side because he's charmed? Makes no sense. Like, come on. Alright, so the taunt's gone. He has a misses. Seems like it. I need to heal you. Ow. And now you're taunted. Brilliant.
Elia, how do you fare?
Ask him.
Excellent.
Succubus has too many abilities to be a good succubus. Thank you. alive. If I can, hopefully. Oh, now you're taunted? Everybody taunt. Yeah, just everyone taunt everywhere. That would be great. If you could all just do what you can to taunt, that'd be great.
Probably a bad time to ask, but what happened between you two?
Why?
And the mega attack.
Jealous I never see someone else?
Maybe a little, now that you don't look like you're 4,000 years old.
I'm 5,208.
Oh, enjoy your youth while you have it.
Thank you for the host, Echo. Why can I not hit anything? How do I target him? Can I not hit him at all? I don't understand. I do. I have these ultimate skills down here, but they're not doing anything. I mean, not enough anyway. I don't understand why I still can't hit him. Should already... I may have to try to... I don't know if I can. I hope I can drop the difficulty level to easy. I may have to do that. I mean, they're not useless. I wouldn't say that they're useless, but they're... They get resisted way too much. Like, there is no way you should resist an ultimate skill. Period. This should not happen.
This did not have to happen.
There should never be a resistance of an ultimate skill. And these taunts are so freaking annoying. Okay, goodbye. Dead. Okay, you're charmed. Good. Oh, look, taunt. It's been so long since I've seen you. Screw off in your taunt. Let's see. I love that little, that extra chain lightning effect. I'm immune to being backstabbed. Really? Oh, look, more succubi, more wraiths. My favorite. Okay. Evaded. What's up, John? Don't do a second time. These succubi are killing me. Like, quite literally. Quite literally, John. Quite literally killing me. I'm here to tell you. Oh, let's see. Damage, so much damage. Okay. Needed to mass heal there. Just watching me lose, pretty much. I know, but like I don't really have those, you know, that's the problem, is that most of those consumables I don't really have here. Oh my god. What is going on? Who is attacking me? Is someone got me charmed or insane? Oh, good. I'm insane again. Well, that's great because really... Okay, that removes all of those control effects. Jeez. Now she's dead. Yep. Oh, yeah. No doubt. Fortunately, I can bring her back. And, of course, taunt, so now I can't attack the Wraith that I have to attack in the middle. Oh, it's like the 4th time, John. Like, this fight sucks, so it's... There's nothing different about having this happen. What does it eat? Who even cares? Yep, now kill me off. Go ahead. Whatever you're gonna do, kill me off. No. That's amazing. Wonderful. A lot of damage. I don't have any more AoE skills. These are the I mean, unless I use other characters. I may have to do that. It's possible that I may just have to use other characters. Which is, you know, again, I don't like where I have a particular party that I built up over the course of an entire game, and then it's like, okay, now you have to use something different. Like, no. Not how this works. Should not have to do that. Nice.
That one's not getting
Can I get any attacks off before more things pop up? Thank you. Got to give him energy because he's got to be able to do something. Alright, here comes the dragon back. Here's where he now kills off Yoshika because I've only got 2 points here. Yeah, let's just bring him in with an attack. Let's definitely do that. That's definitely fair. Let's definitely bring him in with an attack the minute he shows up. That's definitely reasonable. I can completely see how that makes complete logical sense. Yep. So basically, I just have to wait and, like, deal with the dragon is going to go down on his own, so. Wow. Okay, let's see. So I just need to keep working on her. Okay, he goes back down, then I have to kill those rings. Yeah, there you go. That makes sense, Rogan. Actually, I agree with that. That's a good idea. Okay. Let's see. See, the problem is, I'm going to use this on him, and he's immediately going to get killed again, so I'm just not even going to do that. I'm going to do a mass heal instead. Not today. Everyone gets hit for 1 billion points of damage because succubi are the alpha and the omega of all creatures, apparently. Since I'm now insane, obviously, that's not going to make a difference. Yeah, you evaded it. Sure you did. Sure you evaded it. I completely believe that you evaded that. Oh, yeah. Sure. Yeah. No, I definitely believe that you evaded it. Good. I'm glad that that went for nothing. I'm glad they're all dead again. That's good. I'm glad that was really useful. Fun fight. Good. Definitely evade it. That's totally fair. You are, after all, the boss. I mean, as a succubus, you definitely are more powerful than any other creature ever produced. So, it's important that we have 3 of you to reflect that. Try to get some energy back. Not that that'll matter. Yeah. Yeah, let's definitely take all the energy back again. Yeah. Great. Okay, so we're gonna have to go back and yeah, this fight is annoying. I mean, I understand it's a final boss fight, but it should not be this difficult. Is there no way to change the difficulty setting when you've started it? Because if so, we may be stuck forever. Because I don't know how I win this fight. Wow. Is there no way to change the difficulty level on this? Boy. Yeah, you know, I have to be honest. This is a real disappointment. I loved this game, and the last 3 hours have been really frustrating. I mean, again, I understand that fights are difficult. This is crazy. This is nuts. And what it basically means, and I redistributed,
but my bag will happily exchange new items for you.
But it means that I'm going to have to, I'm basically just going to have to use new people. Like, use new characters, and like, that I haven't used the entire game. Because...
my looks have changed. My bag's powers have not.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to do that. I just... Yeah. This fight, man. Alright, well, who are my people? Okay, I guess I'll take Yoshka out. And I'll replace him with Kella. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna redistribute these all anyway. Alright, so we need a lot of instant kill spells. Alright, Voices from the Deep, Cleave, Grueling, Bleeding, Perfect Strike, Stalagmite, Crush. Okay, most of this seems to be coming from here, so... Okay, I need Cleave for sure. Yes, Bleeding. Yes, Perfect Strike. Let's see. Yeah. Let's do more physical damage. It sucks, Shatter. The end game has sucked. I've loved this game up to the last 3 hours, and the last 3... I mean, not 3 hours tonight, but 3 hours of play overall, and the last 3 hours have sucked. Like, the pacing is poor, and this boss fight is brutal. And I understand that it's supposed to be difficult, but when it's a spike that goes like this, and then like that, there's a problem. It should not be leaping that far off from other fights. And the biggest issue is you have a perfect storm. You have succubi, which are way too powerful. They need to be reduced in ability. Like, they're just way too strong. They have incredible evasion. They block half the time. They suck out your energy, 50 energy per time that they do that. They are resistant to most things. They do an attack which does, on average, 60 to 70 points of damage to every member of your party. They are the worst. So they're way overpowered. And multiple times, there'll be like 3 of them on the map at once. So there's them. The Wraiths drive your characters insane, so they attack each other. So that's no fun. And then the Dragonkin warriors taunt, so that half the time you spend having to get rid of these tough characters while the Succubi are doing what they do. Oh, and every 3 turns, 3 to 4 turns, those get restored. Every 3 to 4 turns, the minions come back in, and you have to fight more of them while you're trying to kill the one in front of you, so you can get rid of it, so you can attack the ring that is basically the cage, the jail, for the guy that you're trying to rescue. I don't know how you didn't have trouble with this, PKD fan. I don't know. I mean, if you say you didn't, I believe you, but this has been brutal. Absolutely brutal. So, you know, I don't know what to say. Like, as I say, I believe you, but, man. Yeah, the elemental resistance should help. I agree. Actually, no. Okay. So, let's go with more strength. More strength. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that though, Nonstop. Look at the way that I played. Look at the way I did it. I had to do this so I could get access to these. I was trying to emphasize this, you know what I mean? I do have too many skills, but there's nothing I can do about that. I had to get that to get access to these lower areas. Otherwise, I agree with you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have taken this. I wouldn't have taken Stalagmite, but I needed to get down to here so I could get more elemental resist. So that's why. Okay. Skills. 2 tries? Oh, yeah. Well, I'm hoping I don't have to spend the whole session on it, Shatter, but yeah. I don't want to give up on the game. I've really been enjoying the game up until the last 3 hours when it's just, like, fallen off a cliff. But, you know, I've really been enjoying it up till now. Let's see. Master of Elements. Your spent energy gives you the same amount of elemental resistance for 2 turns. That's pretty sweet, actually. Responsive. Using a basic skill, you get 10% energy. Okay, that's useful. Using a basic skill, you get 10% energy. I did that, didn't I? Oh, for the love of Pete, man. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to have a minion. Okay, that's pretty good. So forget the DOT stuff. Let's throw in another heal. Yeah, it's basically right. It's the last 3 hours and 2 puzzles. That's basically correct. Yeah. All right. All right. Just making sure I'm not missing something. Okay, that's right. This mod view. Yeah, that I actually took a look at it the other day. It is pretty cool. It's not as cool if you're just wanting to watch the stream, but in terms of being able to watch it and do cool stuff on the mod side, it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a good note to mods, by the way. That when you're in that mod view, when we do raids, you're not pulled along with everyone else, which hopefully is just a bug that Twitch will fix at some point. As far as a trick, I don't know, PKD fan. So far I've gotten to, so there's, You meet the dragon, and he's in his human form. You get like 300 points of damage off him or something, and then he turns into the dragon. You have to do like 20 points of damage because you can do nothing to him. And then like Elia shows up and like starts fighting him, and then you run up the stairs. So that's 1, 2. So the third phase is you're fighting these minions so that you can get rid of them so you can attack the cage in the middle. You attack it a few times and the dragon shows up again. And that's like phase 4. You have to survive with him in there for like, doesn't matter how much damage you do, for like 3 turns, I think, 2 or 3 turns. And then he goes back down. Phase 5 is the part that I've gotten stuck on. Phase 5 is where you just keep hitting the cage, and I've never gotten past that. So let's go with that. Okay, there's Kayla. Now, what have you got by the way of equipment? Because we're going to have to fix that quite a bit. Okay, the Crown of Attila. Alright. Intelligence 10. How about no? How about we go with the Medal of Strength? Strength 7, stun resist 10%, or fear resistance 50%, physical damage 10%. Horn of Lahel's pretty good. Although I like that extra strength. That extra strength is really going to be useful. Okay. Alright. So that's good. I can do better than those gloves. The gloves of Attila. Instead of silk cloth, the armor of Attila. Instead of Stoneheart, the sword of Attila. Instead of a major spell book, which no. The cursed blade. Instead of the elder staff. Oh, really? It's too bad I don't get more use than that out of it, but... Okay, let's see. And steel boots. Okay. So the only real question is whether I use this cursed blade, which did work once. I guess because she's going to be attacking more, it makes more sense to keep this on here for right now. Because otherwise, Stoneheart would be pretty badass. It's so much stronger, but I'll keep that instant kill on for now. Okay. Alright, we'll see how Kayla does instead of Yoshka. I mean, at least she's tough now, so that's 2 tough people. Sheila is my main healer, so... And Arvin is my main character. I was going to say the weakest link is myself, is the main character, except he is one of my big damage dealers, so I can't say that. Alright, let's put this... Okay. Alright, here we go. Let's try again. So, PKD fan, if you're still here, what was the, what was the trick you were talking about? And there was one other person who stopped in to say they were having trouble. Someone else was stuck here? Yeah, Java Monk. Or, yeah, Java Monk. I'm not sure if you're still here, but I'm curious about how the other streamer was having trouble. Like, if they did anything to fix that. Because I'd love to know. That would be lovely. Oops. Okay, just making one correction. Okay. Alright. Okay, sounds good. And yeah, as Nonstop said, we can kind of strategize it together. So the first phase is not a big deal. I just need to get his damage down quickly.
Congrats.
I'm glad they let you skip the cutscenes. That's a good call.
I'll have you know I abhor violence.
You have a funny way of showing it.
There were only 4 of you by the river. I could have killed you there before you
So I need to get him down to like 500
Instead,
something.
you told us you were going to Deva Fortress.
Right?
Who do you think unleashed its curse? My hope was that you would end up there, and that its evil would scare you from your fool's errand.
Or kill us.
I never wished you dead.
Until now.
Until now.
Okay. Missed? Really? Missed. I missed. Ooh, nice running. Alright, thank you, thank you. We'll see, again, we'll try to work this out. Folks can see what's going on here. Now, I have not used Kella before, really, very much at all, at least for a long time, so... I think he's bleeding? No, he's not bleeding, so that just didn't work. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay, that hurt. Okay. Let's go with heal. Immune, huh?
He continues to resist our
So this is the end of phase 1. So now we get phase 2.
Then that is the form you shall have.
Phase 2 is the dragon. Okay. He starts out, of course, with an attack, because I never get to attack first, ever.
Why do you despise us so?
I do not despise humanity. It is merely inferior to dragonkind.
You must make your parents so proud.
My father never knew I existed. And my mother raised me with nothing but contempt.
Because you were born a dragon.
Because I wasn't born dragon enough.
Okay, he's been silenced. That's unfortunate. Well, really all I need to do is do damage to him, so... Just need to do a little damage. Ow. Ow again. I need you not dead. Okay. Okay, heal you. Yeah. 1470. He is, he's not joking around. Okay. See, I'm also trying to set it up so that the next phase of this fight, I also have to have some reasonable health here because... Okay, good. Now we go up to this. Now, this is the part... Here's the part that's obnoxious. So she sucks. The succubus is terrible, okay? And these guys taunt, which means that sometimes I have to spend time dealing with them instead of her. This is what I need to be hitting, and I can't hit it until I get rid of her. So what they suggested, one of the notes that I read, was the importance of trying to kill her through insta-kill spells like Headshot. That still does a lot of damage, either way, but... See, now we have the stupid taunt on. Now I can get rid of the taunt, but it's not easy to do. Oh, especially when I'm out of energy. Oh, god damn it. Shoot. Alright, well. Okay, hopefully they'll attack her. Then she does this thing, which is incredibly powerful, and like absurdly powerful beyond belief.
Easy. Just let everyone go. And never enter the middle world again.
That will not happen.
Okay, mass heal. I've got to get him energy back.
Fight.
But I had to mass heal first. Okay, cleave. Frightened. I really need energy here. Taunt means that everyone is going to focus their attack on him. So taunt means that I'm able to, just that. Taunt means that everyone focuses their attack on, the person who taunted. And, ugh, so frustrating. Okay. Okay. And see, every few turns, the portal shoots in more creatures. Also, just as a by the way, just as an extra, you know.
Aria, how do you fare?
Ask him.
Okay, good. So she went down because of Spark, but I still can't do anything until I get rid of this. And the only way to get rid of this is to get rid of Taunt, and I can't get rid of Taunt until I have enough energy to make him go. So and missed. Might as well, because I can't do Taunt yet. I can't do this thing to remove Taunt yet. And then the portal materializes another Wraith right in front of it. You see how annoying this is? No, they block everything. They block everything, they evade everything, like... Oh look, I can't attack him because I have to go after this stupid taunted guy. Okay, good. Now, for the love of God. Alright, let me give you energy back. There's your stupid taunt, which doesn't matter because I'm going to get rid of it. The Wraith is incredibly powerful too, by the way, and he also drives creatures insane. Like, she's insane right now. So there's a chance that I'll pick my target randomly, because of course. So it's like they took all the greatest hits of the worst possible situation with these things and just went after it that way. Why can I not hit that? Why am I not allowed to hit that? I don't know why I couldn't hit him just now. He has taunt on. Why can't I hit him? I don't understand. Why can I not hit this? I can't... Okay. I don't know why... Alright. I was able to target it eventually.
Why? Jealous I'd ever see someone else?
Oh, look, he's now... So he's been just insta-killed. So there's that. That's good.
I'm 5,208.
Oh.
And in the meantime, I haven't done a bit of damage to what I need to do damage with is up here. It really is the greatest hits of things I hate most in games. Respawning enemies, ridiculously overpowered enemies, massive difficulty spikes. Oh, good. Now the guy in front of me is taunted. So all the damage work that I did on the guy in back didn't help. Because why would it help? I mean, why would you do that? Sure. Might as well evade it. I mean, why not? Yeah, that's good. And see now, because he was driven insane, Kella used her cleave on my party. So that's why all of a sudden he's dead. So that's another great thing. Insane. And now we have more guys. So that's good. That's cool. I mean, you know, that... Certainly we didn't... Certainly I felt like there wasn't enough challenge so far, so we definitely need more people. That definitely was important. To have even more guys. Missed and immune. Sure. Okay, that gets rid of the taunt off of him. And so now we can hit, finally, the guy in front of us. Theoretically, although I don't really have a shot on him, but whatever. Alright. Now we taunt, see? But now we taunt again, so I got one shot on this guy, and I still have not done any damage to this guy back, to this thing back here. No damage. And see, that's the thing that's obnoxious. This needs to be targetable all the time. To have this guy be a block for this one, and then to have these people around it be able to taunt you off him, so that I literally have to spend the entire thing getting all of these guys not taunted so I can kill this one guy, so I can then kill this ring, which is only going to get me to the next phase, is ridiculous. This should never have been untargetable in this regard. This is too much extra stuff. Make it so that this is targetable at least. Or make it so that you don't have the worst enemies in the game all piled together. Or make it so they don't constantly respawn. But you can't do all of it. You can't have constantly respawning enemies, plus taunting enemies, plus succubi, plus rates, plus this not be targetable. It's just garbage. Yes, that is a good use of my of Arvany Roar. Yes. 100% agree. Okay. Oh, right. He's taunted, of course. I mean, I don't know why I thought I'd actually be able to get to play the game instead of waiting to have someone be taunted again. I need to get some energy back. Also, they resist constantly. Have I mentioned that? That's another lovely characteristic. Sure, let's also all attack this one. Okay, now he's taunted. So see, all the work that I did here is all now shot, because now this guy's taunted instead. Ridiculous. Completely ridiculous. I mean, I guess I'll taunt. I don't know. I'll mark him, I guess? I need to mass heal. Can I... I can't see. That's the... And, oh, and here's another thing. So, charm, right? Apparently because he's taunted, I also can only charm him. Now explain to me why a taunt, which is supposed to be something where you get someone so angry that they feel like they can only attack you, why would that person be able to target you with a charm? Like, oh, I'll use my intelligence to think the better way to do the fight is to charm someone, but I can only charm this guy. Is a taunt a magnet? So I taunt you and I'm like, oh, must charm you. The hell sense does that make? And then I can't do anything except charm him. So you'd say, well, why don't I charm him? Because if I charm him, I can't target him. And then I have to spend another few rounds while he goes around and I can't target him and I'm supposed to only attack him. Actually, wait, no, I take that back. I can target him, but it means that I'm killing the guy who should be working on my behalf. So I'm actually going to try that. So he's been charmed. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see. I don't know whether silencing all enemies would do anything, but it might. Okay. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but... Alright. Alright, that's
Your
been
death
bashed.
was meaningless.
Okay. I wonder if I can get in any shots on this guy before... Where's my taunt at? Yeah, there's the taunt. Yay! So now I have 223 points of hit points to get through. Because we have taunt again, unless I insta-kill him here. But no, I missed because, you know. Unbelievable.
No one lives forever.
Okay. Gotta kill him off, or none of this is gonna matter. The last energy potion. Okay, this isn't gonna matter if I can't kill him off. Alright, now, do I get any shot off? Oh my god, I get to attack the center ring. Will wonders never cease? Oh my god, I get 2 attacks on the center ring. I can't believe it. 3 attacks on the center ring. Amazing. But this time I have to heal her because she's almost dead. Don't get cocky. I mean, this is just to get through this one phase. That's the other thing, right? Like, just, what the freak? Okay, alright. Let's see. Okay, now the dragon comes back. Okay, so now we're into this phase. Now, what I have to do here, first he comes in and attacks first, because he always does. And if I somehow survive that, I have to stay alive long enough until he leaves and then attack the rings again. Oh, and the portal brings all the monsters back. Did I mention that? I know. I wish I could block the portals, but I'm pretty sure I can. No, because if I kill off the last 2 shatter, then that opens up space for more of these to get in here, and these absolutely are the worst. Like, in comparison to everything else, they are so bad. So, yeah, I wish. Believe me, I wish. And also, have I mentioned they resist everything? Because there's also that. And then the Wraith. Okay. Okay, heal plus defense bonus. Okay, so now the dragon goes back. So now we're on to, this is the phase I've never gotten through. Because what I have to do is kill the Wraith, and then kill this, and these guys take energy, like, these are the worst. So, they're the worst. I mean, guess I'm going to guard because I need to get energy back. Okay. She's also missed those a bunch, which is really annoying, frankly. That was nice. There's that mega hit that does so much incredible amounts of damage. They also are very good at focusing their damage on one person. Now, fortunately, I have a few of these potions left over to do this, but... Okay, I'll mark you, I guess. Okay, now he's dead, and the only problem with that is that now someone else is going to come in. Instant killed. That was really useful. Okay, now. Now I got to go attack this thing again. Yeah, I need more damage bonus here. Even though, you know, I want to get a fight in, like a hit in, but... Okay. That's true too, Rogan. Yeah, I hadn't even thought about that, but you're right. Okay, 2027, okay. That's heal. I thought about charming her, but... Okay. Now we're back to this again. Yep. Okay. Let's get some energy back. Okay, good. Oh. It's Taunt World again. Alright, well I might as well use Thorns so that people can... so I can taunt these guys. Damn it. No, I might as well use, do I have Insane on anybody? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm going to use Heal on myself here. Good thing I did. That would have killed me. Immune. Wow, I did a lot of damage, though. Ow. So much damage. Okay, let's see. That was actually pretty good. I don't have a mass heal yet. That was nice because it chained off of that to him. Let's get a heal and a defense bonus there. Okay, those guys are back. That's unfortunate. Okay, of course he resisted. Alright, hit that. That was good. Yes, okay. Now the question is... God bless him. Okay, so he's now taunted, which means I can't attack the ring. So you're like, yes, you get to attack. No, because he's got him on taunt. So no, I can't. Unreal. And miss. Mega damage again. Ow. Ow. These misses. Yep. Yep. Okay, I gotta heal myself. I mean... Okay. Now the question is... So I got another hit in on that ring. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. Wait, what? Oh. Alright, the dragon's back. So I've never gotten to this phase before, so here's where he again attacks me, obviously. I'm out of these potions, so that's unfortunate. This is a good time to try to guard and get up my defense. Well, I'm glad that we got another Dragonkin, because I was just thinking to myself, chat, how I felt like we hadn't had enough of these guys show up, so it's great that we've got even more guys. I feel like that's really considerate to do that, because, I mean, you know, otherwise. In case you're wondering what I'm waiting for, I'm waiting because I have this thing that will bring all of them back. So I want to wait until till she dies, and then I'm going to bring it back with this upper world combo, in case you're wondering what that's all about. Okay, the dragon's gone. So I'm guessing that now I get rid of this dude, and then I do another bunch of stuff to them. So now here's the thing. I could try... Alright. So give me some, let's strategize, chat. So these guys, I've got 4 of these. These are obnoxious as hell because of taunts. And they can pack a punch. But they don't take energy, and they don't do other stuff like what the succubus can do. So... do I try to kill just the succubus, or because the succubus can't, because of her like mass abilities, kill her and then kill the dragonkin? I mean, at the moment I'm taunting. At the moment I have to attack this guy anyway, because he's taunted. But do I attack him until I get rid of the taunt, then deal with her? I don't know. Need some energy. I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like the succubus, one succubus maybe is okay. Did someone... okay. It's like, wait, what happened? More energy. Yeah, see, so she takes so much energy. Yeah, I think the monster spawn is random. I believe that's right. Okay, now if she dies, then I bring her back. See, if she wants to... okay. Right, so she's dead. Okay, so now I bring them back. As soon as I can. Taunt, fine. Alright, welcome back. Question is how long they stay awake. That sucked. That sucked, because that means the minute she shows up, she's immediately dead again. That is so obnoxious. I can't even tell you. So freaking obnoxious. You cannot miss on these hits. What's up, Illness? What's up, Rogod? Alright, well, the fight's lost, so... that just right there destroyed it. Yeah, but I don't want to give up on a game that I spent 35 hours playing. I mean, it's just... It's too many. It's too much. It's just too much. It's too many annoying things. Watch, I'm going to do this. Now, the next thing she's going to do... Oh, wow, she didn't take my energy this time. That's amazing. Right, okay. Nope. Can't level up my characters any higher. I don't have anywhere to do it. There's no grinding in the game, so I'm as high level as I can get. I mean, I guess I could go around. I think there's maybe a couple of maps where I could explore a little more of the map, which would get me another percentage. Like another percentage of something. Like another, you know... Maybe I get another level, although I don't think so, because I don't think I'm close enough, but... Nope. Can't target it when something's in front of it. And that's what I mean. There's too many things here. If I could target the ring, I wouldn't have a complaint about it. If I didn't constantly have portals spawning new monsters every time, I wouldn't complain about it. If I didn't have succubi, wraiths, and dragonkin all elite to deal with, I wouldn't complain about it. But you can't put all of those... Thank you for the raid, Admiral Kirk. You can't put all of that together and then be like, oh, wait, so apparently this is not reasonable. I'm sorry. Thank you for the raid, Admiral Kirk. I appreciate it, man. Welcome to a shitty boss fight. But the truth is, if I can't think of what else to do, I mean, like, completely reassemble my party, then having that wraith come in at that moment was really frustrating to me. Really, really frustrating. Because it was like, it's just like, you did all this work. It's like, nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Did all the work. Who cares? Yeah, her misses really sucked. Yes, agree. Agree. Yeah, and see, this is what I mean. Like, and then they all have high evade, they all have high block, and if the argument is, oh, well, I understand it's a boss fight, it's like, this isn't a boss fight. This is fighting a bunch of creatures. This is not a boss. I'm not getting a chance to fight the dragon. Right, then she hits me for that. Takes all my energy, right. It's a meat grinder, right. And the thing is, when the game, if the game says from the beginning, if you know it's a meat grinder... See, look, he just healed himself for 60 points. So the thing is, if the game from the very beginning says it's a meat grinder, that's fine. But if you start out not being a meat grinder, and then become a meat grinder... Wait, why am I able to target that suddenly? Why am I able to... Why was I suddenly able to target the ring? I wasn't able to do that. Oh, also I'm insane right now, so I can't do anything until it stops having me insane. No, I couldn't always target it. No, I couldn't. I tried to target on multiple occasions, and I was not able to do so. Anytime you guys want to let me play, that'd be great. I'm talking to the game. Anytime the game wants to let me play. No, because I can't do anything when I'm insane, usually. Christ. Unless it's after a certain phase, I can do that. All right, I'm going to give this one more try. Maybe after a certain phase, I can suddenly do it, but that's so unclear. I mean, then you have to be able to make clear when you're able to target and when you're not able to target. You know, like, come on. Oh, a save anywhere mod? Could you check into that for me, Dragon? That's actually an interesting idea. I didn't even think that would be a possibility.
I'll have you know I abhor violence.
You have a funny way of showing it.
There were only 4 of you by the river. I could have killed you there before you ever saw me.
Right.
Instead, you told us you were going to Deva Fortress.
Who do you think unleashed its curse? My hope was that you would end up there, and that its evil would scare you from your fool's errand.
Or kill us.
I never wished you dead.
Until now.
Until now.
Okay. First result is save anywhere at Stardew Valley. That's funny. Come on with the misses.
He continues to...
Okay, now we have the dragon.
Then that is the form you shall have.
Alright, so now...
Both of your parents were human. Why do you despise us so?
I do not despise humanity. It is merely inferior to dragonkind.
I despise fair boss fights.
You must make your parents so proud.
My father never knew I existed. And my mother raised me with nothing but contempt.
Because you were born a
Why
dragon.
exactly was she just
Because
insta-killed?
I wasn't born dragon enough.
Why exactly was she just insta-killed there? Apparently I missed that, because I didn't see suddenly insta-kill. Was not hoping to use that in this phase of the fight. No, I don't want to drop a game that I spent 35 hours in, Echo. I want to get to the end of the story, for one thing. Yep, I have the Crown of Attila. I'm wearing it. I think Kella is wearing it at the moment.
See? I was...
The Sun King, confined within those rings.
Not for much longer. Everyone, attack the rings when you can.
When you can.
Who needs to use their weapons on endless droves of attacking
So I
underworlders?
definitely cannot target it now. I cannot target it right now, for sure. And taunt. Evaded, sure. I mean, definitely. I can certainly see why he could evade. That's definitely a thing he does. Okay, his taunt is gone. Now we have mega attack.
You, Elia. Surely we can talk things through instead.
Easy. Just let everyone go, and never enter the middle.
Okay, I have to do this mass heal, even though it means one of them's going to taunt. Yeah. There's the taunt.
We fight.
Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right, John. Maybe that's what it is. I guess so. So we'll see if that makes any difference. I mean, I'm not hopeful, but maybe so. Ugh. Anyone target me. Yeah, that's a good call. Maybe that is the case. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Good. Alright. Nice. Okay, good, good, good. Let me get an attack off on this thing, please. No, that wasn't what I meant to do! No! Wrong,
Ask him.
wrong spell! Oh, Christ.
Excellent.
Damn it. Alright, anyway. He's immune to bleeding, but I did get a shot off on him this time. Increase her damage bonus. Yeah. I hate rates too. Control immune, huh? Okay. Try the rings now. I'm pretty sure I can't, but I'll check it again when I get a chance. No, you can't. You still can't target it.
Probably a bad time to ask, but what happened between you two?
Why? Jealous I'd ever see someone else?
Maybe a little, now that you don't look like you're 4,000 years old.
I'm 5,208.
Oh, enjoy your youth while you have it.
No. I can't range target it behind a guy, JTW. At least not initially, I can't. Okay, sure, for the king, which gives me energy also. Okay.
Take this soul, Mother.
So now I can get this one ring. Ow. Oh, so he's taunted, right. Oh, God, it's so frustrating. So frustrating. Oh my God, this fight is so frustrating. This fight is so shitty. I cannot even tell you. I don't want to... Yeah. Sure. Well, I mean, I had to kill you anyway, I guess. God damn it. See, I don't want to remove that taunt, actually. Because I want to attack that guy. Okay. Have to do a mass heal here. I didn't want to do that, but... Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's do this so I can get some points here. Alright. Okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you're stunned. Great. Let's see, I kind of don't want to hit these guys because I want them taking up space. You know, so I don't get another stupid succubus in here. Okay, good. Dead. Now, do I get off any attacks? I can't because... Alright, No. Okay. 137, that was nice. Okay, so were there 3 rings before? Yeah, I think that's kind of what I was doing anyway, but that's helpful to know. So, thank you, Dragon. So, just there were 3, so now there's 2. Alright. So, let me just see. Can I attack? I only got the dragon there. Okay, so I don't want to do that. So we're going to do this defense bonus, because we have to wait till the dragon leaves anyway. We can't target it till the dragon goes away. So, a couple of these buff spells here. Let's see. No. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, buff like crazy. Yeah. I don't have it. Do I have any debuffs on them right now? I don't have any debuffs. Silence all enemies. I don't want to do that yet. That might be useful, though. Because I think the dragon just goes away, right? Can you confirm that? I think... Tickle him. Go away! I think I just wait until he leaves, right? And then I attack these two rings, I think. Alright, so... might as well just guard, get back more defense and more...
Yeah.
No. Which is it, though? Which is it? Is that true, Rock God? Hold on, I need to know for sure. I need to damage him, or he'll just go away, because I thought he just went away. You do need to damage the dragon? Shit. I didn't know that. Okay, I wish I had known that before, but oh well. Okay, now, can I now target... I can target the ring now. Okay. So I can target it after one ring is gone. Okay, that may change a few things. That's good to know. Okay, so it was only the first time you can't target. After that, you can target it directly. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay. 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 So he's down to one ring. Okay, now we got to stay on target. Stay on target. Yeah, I had no idea. Okay, ow, that hurt a lot. I won't lie. Definitely hurt. Let's see. I'm going to heal myself. I think. Yes, I'm going to heal myself. Oh, mass heal? That's fine. I'm going to mass heal, and I'll tell you why. If I resurrect him here, he's going to immediately be killed, I think, by the succubus. So rather than doing that... Or I could... yeah, yeah. This makes sense. Okay. Wizardry. I know. I saw that. Oh, good. Now she's dead. That's spectacular. Sure. Go the hell away. See, I don't want to hit all enemies. I just want to hit them. Ooh, wait a minute. Alright, so some of them are silenced. That may help. Ow. Okay. Now we got one ring left. Okay, now. Stay on target for the love of God. Okay. 64. Stay on target. Oh, okay. That was a problem. Okay. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright. I knew that was gonna happen.
That's the last of them. To the Sun King.
Okay.
Touching his bonds may harm you. I'll handle this.
We got some of it.
Kirai, you are free.
Thank you.
He is too weak. Had he been down here much longer, he
Hooray
would
for
have
teamwork.
died.
I guess Sharkos wasn't accounting for that little detail.
My companions attempted their escape.
What's up, Gilly?
I could hold off the dragon's power no longer.
Okay.
I have done all I can, friends.
Oh no, there's the last phase.
Which should be plenty for what you need to
Is this
do.
the final phase?
One day you will understand, Elia. But your companions, they
Napster
are all
Kaspersky.
about to die.
Okay. Where are we? Okay, he's only got 200 hit points left. The problem is, I'm also pretty hard.
Allow us to finish the job.
You were in league with the Garabonciash.
I was. Until they failed
Okay.
me. Until they were unable to stop you.
You were responsible for their deaths?
One escaped my wrath. The special one.
Boldishar.
That's right. You knew him.
Okay.
Kella, do you recall the Mason's enhancements to King Breck's fortress? I made a deal with Boldishar to sabotage
Save the game, I
castle
wish.
and turn its
Oh
great
my
army
god,
to
do I
frogs.
wish.
I didn't need that possible opposition right now. In return, I enhanced his budding power. It was your beloved Anna herself.
Can you shut up so I
who
can see how much
pried
damage I
the
need to
tear
do to
off the
you?
spell to sink the castle. Without my interference, you likely would never have met. The way I see it, Kella, you should be thanking me.
But you also set her spirit free in Deva.
Was it any worse than what you did?
My redemption is nigh.
Okay.
It begins with your death.
Can you shut up so I can see where your hit... All of that so I can see what the hell his hit points were. Okay, he's got 111 points left. Okay, 111 points left. Ow. $102. 99. 84. Okay. 78. 76. Oh my god. Steal. 72. Alright. Miss. 62. 58. 41. That was a nice hit by Zilla. 38. 34. 29. 28. Oh my gosh, man. I can increase critical hit damage. 26. 24. 22. Ow. 14. 12. 14, is that...
This did not have to happen.
What? What? Please tell me this guy is easier. Oh my gosh, please tell me this dude is easier. What? God almighty, why do you have to do this? Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna mark you. Ow. 361. 240. That was a lot of damage. Holy crap. Okay. 207. Please stun him. No, of course. We're going to evade. Of course. Why would we? I mean, really. Mass heal. That was a good time for that to happen. 131. Evaded again somehow. 116. 104. 37. Okay. Come on! Is that it?
It appears once more I have underestimated you. Do it. End this. I much prefer death to the eternal hell of failure.
No. Don't.
Rakashi, shut up.
You know what he's done.
I do not wish to see Sharkos destroyed, that is true. But I only stop this execution per the wishes of another. Attila himself.
My brother's murderer? That makes no sense.
For once, I'm seeing eye to eye with our adversary.
What?
Nothing more will I say of this now.
Can I?
You will know all once you fulfill your promise
Does
to
that?
Attila.
Did I do it?
Return his sword to him.
Will we ever see you again, Elia?
Does it?
It is unlikely, but one never knows.
Success!
The glass palace had stood as the embodiment of Sharkos' will. His will now shattered. The castle followed suit. We escaped just in time. And I bid my companions, my friends, farewell.
This part's cool. The artist is cool. Thank you. Woo! The whole thing was that ring. Once I learned about the rings, that changed everything.
As if by magic, debris from the castle sealed the gate just behind them.
Thank you, John. Man, that ring was huge. Once I figured out you could once we stumbled on it, as John said, that made a big difference.
And the sun shone once more across Operencia. It did not take long for the young hero to keep his
The fact that I could start targeting it is what mattered there.
You have returned. I suspected you would. Did Elia do as I asked?
Yes, you did suggest it. You're right, Dragon.
She requested
that was on you,
spare the
Dragon
dragon's
Spear.
life, if that's
Although,
what you refer to, Your Majesty.
But actually, you did, but then I didn't know, and I just happened to stumble on it after that. So anyway,
Only that it was by your order, nothing more.
As you'll recall, Elia stayed behind as you left. She apologized to me personally for her role in Thade's invasion.
seriously, Trishy Matt.
Our conversation took a turn, and we came to a startling, undeniable revelation.
Let me guess. She was one of your many legendary short-haired
No,
loves?
I wasn't ignoring you.
Your assumption
I
annoys
couldn't
me,
target the first
but
time,
it approaches the truth
and because it's very
more than
unclear
I
about when
normally
you
wish
can
to
target
admit.
and not, I didn't know.
Oh, this will be good.
When I was very young, I met a beautiful young witch. A human born in Operencia, who claimed to be visiting from her new home in the underworld. Her name was Yaga, and she possessed an inner strength that fascinated me. I found myself no match for her charms. After one night of passion, she showed me her gate to the underworld. One of many in Operencia, it turns out, each hidden right under our noses.
Yes, we did. It was
Yaga
tough,
returned home,
but
and
I
I never
figured
saw
something
her
out
again.
with the help of some people like Dragon Spear.
Yet a piece of me stayed with her, it seems.
You don't mean...
It is said that when a human gives birth in the underworld...
So Attila was the
dragon may
father
result.
of the dragon? Wow.
I now know this to be true.
Dang.
It would seem my son shares his father's
You were also
drive for
hugely
conquest.
important, John, in the final result.
And I thank you for sparing his life.
I don't know what to say. You're welcome?
I still question the decision. Sharkos still remains a threat.
Only time will tell. But alas, my own family matters are not why I requested your return. You hold what you call the Sword of Attila. The name flatters me, but by Hadr I was hardly the first great man to wield it. And now, a great man wields it once more.
But I do need to leave this here, don't I? So that you may rest in peace.
Remember, the sword has a mind of its own. It likes you. And I know better than to face its wrath. Rest assured, so long as a hero such as you possesses the blade, in peace I most certainly will rest. Take it. Make it your own. Rule with it.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty. I think I misunderstood you. By right, Sharkos deserves your kingdom. Not a simple peasant like me.
Kingdoms are indeed passed down among bloodlines.
Farm boy makes good.
But they are earned by valor such as yours.
Also, that was a really annoying last boss fight, and you deserve
no match for bloodshed.
I'd say such valor has been proven many times over.
Yes, you have earned your kingdom. With my blade in your possession, few will question your right to the throne. In fact, you have already claimed your castle. It is just more highly elevated now than when you left it.
Oh, the fortress, I assume. I love this stylized art. This is great. Reminds me of Dark Tower with the layered
Before
stuff.
going their separate ways, the companions gathered one last time. They were never happier.
Castellanthrax.
Lovers reunited. Former adversaries were now the best of friends.
Oh, Kella's back.
Young knights and magicians looked at the stars, unaware of their own future.
Look at me looking like a boss in the background.
And the farmer's son, the most unlikely hero of them all, ruled.
Hell yeah, I ruled.
It is said that all of their days were lived happily ever after. But really, what fun is that?
Something like that. Yay! All right. Roll credits. So as we always do, we always talk about the game when I finished it. So I really liked, I liked this game a lot, except for the last 3 hours, as I said. The last fight is a lot more fair when you realize that you can target the rings, but I wish it were clearer about what you could target and not target. And thank you to Dragon Spear, to Radio Johnny Panda, etc., anyone who made that suggestion, because you can't target it initially. You can only target it second, so it's a little clearer. Also, the succubus sucks. The boss, I didn't like the last boss fight, because it wasn't really a boss fight, it was really more fighting a bunch of other aggro mobs, which is not, to me, a good boss fight, but whatever. I also just thought the pacing of the last couple hours wasn't great. Other than that, though, I would say the only other issue I have overall with the game is that the voice acting is a little shaky, but otherwise, I think I loved the art, I love the graphic design, I love the art style, I love the gameplay itself. I thought there were a lot of clever bells and whistles. I love the way the maps were set up. It was a fun story. It was a fun story. It's not like amazing, but it was a fun story. And I enjoyed that a lot. So I would say overall, I would give this probably like a 7 out of 10. I'd say a 7, maybe a 7.5. I would have given it a 7.5 to an 8 if it weren't for those last few hours, but that drops it about a half point for me. So I would say probably about a 7. But I love the graphics, the visuals. I like the music as well. I thought the sound design was pretty solid. I like the idea that it was also a different story base. You know, Hungarian is not something we usually get. And of course, you know, the fact that they were such a nice folks to us, like Christopher Baker and the rest of them, that was cool too. So I'm glad that this is a good studio. And I think what PKD Fan said just now, it's extremely competent. For a company that only did pinball games basically up to this point, this is a really good, like, first out of the box, you know, effort. I just wish that the last few hours had been different, but it was good stuff. In general, I enjoyed it. I didn't like those sliding puzzles.
Why did you lie to me?
Oh, wait, whoop.
Why did you tell me Elia was dead?
I am Loki.
It motivated you, did it not? To avenge dragonkind against the humans?
Yeah, that's a woman, not.
Among other things.
Baba Yaga.
You realize your feelings for that succubus are absolutely unrequited, don't you?
This voice acting.
You need not remind me.
And what were these other things that motivated you? Perhaps you meant to impress me for once in your life.
Dang.
My plan was more sound than Thade's ever was. But yes, I failed.
She gets around, right, John? Here, Barovia.
Thade's failure was not expected. Yours was. But no matter. Your inability to succeed was part of my own plan.
Exactly, Miranda.
I don't understand, Mother.
You will. In time, you will.
Oh, dang. Baba Yaga.
As will the rest of humanity.
Find out in Operencia 2.
At least the ones unfortunate enough to survive.
Baba Yaga's revenge. Nice. Okay. Cue evil laugh. So yeah, so I appreciated this game quite a bit. And the final playtime was right around 35 hours. So that was pretty good. Operencia 2, the opera. So that was good. So I saw a couple people's comments, all these things. Wait, what? What just happened? Why? Shatter, why did you just purge? Why did you purge, John? Look at Shattermage. Shattermage is like, oh, I love mod view. Subtext, because it means I can time people out with impunity. Dang. Shattermage laying the hammer. Operencia 2, the Stolen Moon. Man, Shattermage showing his true colors. He's like, I'm just a mild-mannered airline pilot. Sometimes I take my sword and destroy those... Anyway, so I saw some people talking about this. What were people's opinions? I saw that Echo said like a 6.5. I know Arudinel said this was off his list. How do people feel? Like in general, my feeling is this is like a 7 for me. I like this game a lot. I was really delighted with a lot of it. I found the last 3 hours not so good, and I didn't love the voice acting, but I thought the graphics were beautiful, the art style. I enjoyed the sort of gameplay, the setup. I thought combat was pretty solid. I liked the character choices. I thought the music and the bass. So there was a lot to recommend it, honestly. But some of the UI stuff was a bit confusing. The voice acting was problematic, and the last few hours was eh. But yes. Yeah, I like the aesthetics a lot. Who was my favorite character? My favorite character, I think, was Yoshka. I think that Yoshka is the one that you're supposed to be intended to like a little bit, you know? But I liked him. I think that his character grew on me over time. And yeah, I liked Chilla. Kella was interesting, but Kella didn't go as far as I wanted. If I had tried Capo, or whatever his name is, the Taltosh, I might have liked him, but I just found the voice acting was too obnoxious. I'm like, no, I can't stay with this guy the whole time. Sebastian is okay, but a little too dramatic this way. So, see, I didn't find it flat and repetitive, actually. I gotta be honest, Miranda, I didn't find it that way. I found there was a good amount of variety in it. It was just that last combat was frustrating. But this is, in general, solid game. I'm glad that I played it. Solid game. All right, I'm just double checking to make sure that this doesn't lead anywhere else. Okay, no, it doesn't. All right, good. Goodbye. Save and quit. Good. All right, so 35 hours was... Yeah, the difficulty curve was a little weird. It was very satisfying to win that fight after we had that discussion. Although I have to say, when the guy, so when I saw the dragon, I knew I was going to fight the dragon again. I figured I wasn't going to get away with that. Once I defeated him, when I saw the human form pop back up, I was like, if I lose this on the final phase, although I did have that in the background, I had that, I don't think I ever actually used the mass resurrect party skill that I had on the bottom right. Oh, you weren't in mod view, okay. Too much Bob fight. That was the other thing. I mean, like, the Bob fight. Let's not forget that I had the Bob fight going on. But good stuff. So, Operencia complete. Okay, so that is complete, and that means it is time for us now to move on to Detroit Become Human, which we will play for about an hour or so, and then we will continue Detroit Become Human the next time. So what I have to do here is I'm going to going to slide us back over here for just a moment. Bear with me as I shut this one down. Yeah, so I was pretty happy with that, honestly, for the most part. I was fairly happy with that. I just didn't, the last part of it I didn't particularly care for, as I said, but everything else was good. See, I don't usually let the endings of games ruin the rest of the experience for me unless it's extreme. And I didn't think it was extreme. Like, I didn't have a feeling of going like, oh my god, I can't believe, blah, blah, blah. I didn't think it was that bad. Once I learned that little trick. If I didn't know about that trick, which I guess is what you were talking about, PKD fan, but that didn't feel like a trick to me, you know? It felt like something other than a trick. Okay, so back over to our PS4. Firewatch? What do you mean, sir? Okay, just finished. Yeah, I hear you. Oh, I played I liked Firewatch. I streamed that on here. I like that game. Okay, I need to just a moment. Whoop, really? All right, hold on a second. All right, give me 1 second while I just switch things up. You'll see a black screen. Do not adjust your television sets.